Just a few hours ago, DBD Leaks released a 7th anniversary leak that I'm not sure how to feel about. They listed no source or evidence for it, just a claim, but considering how reliable DBD Leaks typically is, I'm inclined to believe it, despite how much I hope it's not true. Before I get any further though, I just want to put a warning that what I'm about to say may indeed turn out to be the anniversary, and was framed as an actual leak and not just speculation or a rumor. So if you want to avoid spoilers for Chapter 28, I advise you to click off this video. With that out of the way, let's get started. So from the DBD Leaks Discord server came this screenshot as well as some supplementary text stating that the 7th anniversary is going to be original, with the killer going by the Singularity and the survivor Gabriel Soma. Again, no evidence or anything else with it, but considering DBD Leaks' track record, I'm not willing to just write this off and think nothing of it. I am, however, still skeptical for many reasons. First, the amount of time it's been since the last licensed chapter. If this is true and the 7th anniversary is indeed original, that means that the soonest possible date we could receive a new license would be Chapter 29. Which would be 1 full year from Chapter 25, aka Project W, our last licensed chapter. And even with that, we're ignoring the fact that Project W was a repeat license, considering we already had a Resident Evil chapter before that for Chapter 20. Following that train of thought, the last new license that was brought into the game was Rinyu for Chapter 23. That means the spacing between a new license would be, at the bare minimum, 1.5 years apart. Even still, we can go even further with this. The Rinyu chapter was announced way before it's released, all the way back in December of 2021 if you can believe it. Once we arrive at Chapter 29, that will be just around 3 months before that reveal turns 2 years old, meaning almost 2 years separating the announcement of a new license. Once again, still assuming Chapter 29 is licensed. All of this to say, it's been a damn long time since we've had a new license. This makes me skeptical of this supposed leak because of behaviors promised to try and balance out original and licensed chapters, and I'm sure you can see why this is not a balance, not even close. Furthermore, it's no secret the last 2 chapters, both original, weren't exactly received well. Regardless of your personal opinion of them, you can't argue their overall negative reception. On Steam, the Forged and Fog chapter had mixed reviews, and as for Tools of Torment, I'll let the screenshot speak for itself. Again, regardless of your own opinion, you can't deny the community's opinion of DBD's recent chapters. In my opinion, it wouldn't just help behavior to deviate from this trend, they need a strong license for the anniversary. Not just to bring in more players, both new and returning, but to keep DBD's current player base from going down even further. Now, I'm not going to claim an original Chapter 28 would flat out kill the game, but I don't think it'd exactly help. You could make the argument of how Dead by Daylight is running out of licenses, but that's just not the case. Pennywise, Jason Voorhees, Springtrap, Slenderman, Last of Us, Candyman, Alien Predator, and so much more. Even if you argue that maybe all of the major horror IPs have turned behavior down, even then you'd be wrong. There are scenarios in which owners of popular horror IPs have publicly stated they'd be willing to collab with Dead by Daylight. One example that comes to mind, not just for me, but I'm sure many of you watching as well, is Terrifier, where the producer of the film, Steve Barton, stated this publicly on Twitter. With all of this I ask, why not a license for the 7th anniversary? There's next to no reason to go for yet another original chapter, and yet they have so much to gain by doing so. Going back to the leak itself, its only leg to stand on is the fact that it was posted by DBD Leaks, and it's not even like they haven't made mistakes. Think back to the Bubba situation just a few months ago now. DBD Leaks claimed Bubba was soon to leave Dead by Daylight. Not long after, an official post was made on DBD's Twitter account completely debunking the supposed leak. Now, with all of this said, all of my arguments against the leak as well as the leak itself, I bring us back to the title of this video. Has the 7th anniversary chapter been leaked? Ultimately, only time will tell, and I encourage you all to come to your own conclusions, but my own take on this is a resounding no. DBD Leaks has made mistakes before reporting false leaks, as well as the fact it makes no real sense at all for the anniversary to be an original chapter. The main message I want to bring across here is not to lose hope if you are wanting a certain license to come in this anniversary. I for one won't pretend I'm not hopeful for a certain character to make it in this time around. And I'll be honest, at first I made this video with the intention to almost rant about the leak, venting my frustration, but in writing the script and gathering all my thoughts, I think there's still hope, and quite a lot at that. Though, again, only time will tell. A huge thanks to everyone still watching this for making it to the end. I know I haven't exactly been active lately, but I'm going to try and change that. Instead of making any more empty promises though, I'll just let my actions speak for themselves. So be on the lookout for another video next week. If you enjoyed this, make sure to let me know by liking the video, and of course subscribe if you want to see more like this from me. If you didn't enjoy the video, you have an argument against my theory today, or there's even something you'd like to add to it, make sure to leave a comment and I'll try and get to you with a reply as soon as I can. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.